Hello again, back at Tip Top Engineering at Huddersfield, and this will be GP2 Restoration 14. Just an update actually on the engine, which is coming on now. So at the minute the cylinder head is just basically plonked on, not fixed yet, but it's just a case of finding out the size of the studs and everything else that we need to put on it. So as you'll see now, it's been painted the same colour as the chassis, and the ERA grey as we're calling it. So I'll just let James run through.
Yeah, it's a kind of dirty grey. We'll hope will look nice and oldie worldy original. So the engine is, like you say, all but built. There's a steel compression ring sits on the top of each bore, and that will put some extra pressure around and knit itself into the solid copper gasket. So they're being ground on the bore. Because we've taken 10th out to hone the bores out, we're tickling those spaces out as well so the pistons don't come up and hit those.
So that's what were happening last week. You've got your little...
Yeah, that's right. So we've done a sort of a survey of how thick the step is in the top of the block, and then how thick a ring we've got on each one. We took it apart quite carefully and hoping to replicate the same as we put it back.
Very good.
So we can see the battle scars from where conrods have been out previously, and it's been welded on. When we got the car it was all filled up, but we're not into hiding things. It is what it is. It's an honest repair. It sort of proves it's genuine and seen a bit of life. We've got some breathers to put in here. The E-type engine is nice for having a water manifold that cools with 6 ports in line with the block. So that's quite cool.
Literally.
Quite cool, the Bosch magnetos just plonked on in place just to make sure it all fits, which of course it does. We've dull nickel plated the strap to make it look nice. We're not going for bling, we're looking for smart. We don't want stuff looking rusty and horrible. Then these will be the oil drain downs out of the rocker area, and the feed will be into these two, and feeding into the rocker shafts. Camshafts of course been down below. We've timed it to our tip-top timing that we always put the cam to crank timing at, which is the same as what we put ERA R4D to when we rebuilt that a few years ago. In fact, 2015 we rebuilt that for Mac Hulbert, and it's still on that same engine rebuild now. Ben Fiddler driving it and enjoying it, so there was not too much wrong with that timing.
I actually remember that car coming in, and I think you had AGM1 in.
We had them at the same time briefly. So 110 degrees, magic figure. For those that know, they know. 110 over the nose. So we've got a massive magnesium sump. A dual oil pump will be going on the bottom of here. It's like a two-stage pump. In fact, I'll just walk across here and get the pump here. That'll be going on there. And one stage sucks it from the front of the sump, and the other stage sucks it from the back of the sump. So it's not dry sumpy. It's putting both of them into the pressure relief valve, which will fit on there, and then henceforth feeding the front main, the rear main, and the cams, and all sorts of places. These brackets where the blower fits on. Some core plugs to go in here.
So we're not far off with the blower business now as well.
No, we're not. This is a cush drive, which we're a bit slightly worried that the rubber blocks might fly out, so we're going to put an aluminium ring around there. That's just a bit of cushioning for the blower drive in case it spits back. It's bound to spit back at some point, but we don't want to be shearing it. We're driving it with a chain, and it'll be on a 2-to-1 ratio, and the blower is over on that bench there, along with some Fraser-Nash chain. That's to build. So the engine will be going in the car next week, I reckon. Should be good. We'll take it down to Silverstone to the VSCC meeting for people to have a look at. It won't be running, it won't have any bodywork on it. Might have a nose on, but that'll be as much. So the bodywork has all gone to the paint shop apart from one panel. We didn't want to overface them. It's going to be dark green, and very excited.
So it is coming together for those of you that are sort of thinking, where's the videos We haven't seen anything about this, one or two other cars, but yeah, so watch this space as I usually say, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks
Cheers.
a lot, James.
Thank you. Bye bye.